stopping by. If this is your first time, welcome. Glad you can be here. The first time I heard Genesis Elijah was on that Expendables track he did with Phoenix and Strange Neighbor and a bunch of other freaking killers, man. The dudes from Caxton Press, Verb T, Flip Tricks. I mean, that track opened my eyes to a whole new side of UK hip hop that I didn't know existed. So when Genesis reached out to me, told me he dropped a new track and asked me to check it out, I mean, how can you say no to that, right? So I'm just gonna jump on this, called Man-Made Monster. Came out on Halloween. Perfect day for a track called Man-Made Monster. Let's jump right in, see what Genesis has for us. Nice. I don't know who's producing this, but right at the very start, it has that 1930s type of Hollywood monster movie type of soundtrack, right? You know you'd hear that sound when Frankenstein's monster came through a doorway, or Dracula rose up out of a coffin. It would have that dramatic soundtrack. That's what it sounds like to me, anyway. And if this visual here, if this is what they're going to do with this video, pretty cool. The orange and black Halloween. And second, I'm a broken record, and I'm going to keep saying it until the day this channel no longer exists. Friggin' three-prong attack every single UK video, man. Production, lyricists, and videos, man. All three, every single time a UK artist puts out a track, they care about all aspects, man, and I love that.
It's like they want me to snap, no confidence lacks. I'm a confident chap, my nonchalant chat's my strongest attack. I'm as strong as an axe, a monster that raps, an abominable sat with an atomic bomb that's strapped on his back.
He jumps on the track even before the beat starts, which is sweet. This almost, to me, almost has a little bit of a Royce da 5'9" feel to me, and I'm not sure why that is. But that was the first thing that popped into my head. What did he say right at the top? Like, it's almost like they want me to snap. He's a monster who raps. He's strong as an axe. Munching on chaps or feeding on chaps. Or it comes right out of the gate, throwing haymakers. I'm bringing it all the way back. All the way. Yeah, screw it. All the way back. And I'm gonna pause again. My apologies. The friggin' visuals, man. God damn it.
It's like they want me to snap, no confidence lacks. I'm a confident chap, my nonchalant chat's my strongest attack. I'm as strong as an axe, a monster that raps, an abominable sat with an atomic bomb that's strapped on his back. Abdominals wrapped with explosive, corrosive pathogen packed with a note that quotes said, we want Africa back. My bros got my back, I'll give the clothes off my back. If bro needs a jacket, they know that I back it. Soldiers look over shoulders, it's habit, my flow is a madness.
My flow is a madness. One thing I gotta tell you, the part he talks about how he backs an army that has you looking over your shoulder, or that looks over shoulders. He says he'll take clothes off his back to give it to a chap who needs a jacket. And that's one thing I gotta say about UK cats, man. Whether it's you guys who check out my channel and subscribe and watch the videos, or it's the artists themselves, there's so many good people over there, guys. I've met so many good people through this channel and through other forms of social media. And you guys are so friggin' nice, salt of the earth. I mean, nothing but love from you guys, man. And I've dealt through my job as a journalist before my current job. I met some entertainers and some sports icons and stuff, and believe it or not, Swollen members, they come off as, especially Mad Child comes off as like this little demon, but he was like the nicest guy, man. Gave me a hug, all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't surprise me that underground artists have this mentality about them. They're not in the stratosphere with these guys. They become bigger than life, and then the little people don't matter to them anymore. Yeah, man. So, I mean, it doesn't surprise me when Genesis says, like, I'll take off my own shirt, or my own clothes, and give it to someone who needs a jacket. That's the kind of mentality that a lot of you cats have over there, man. And I love it. Love that about you. Hang on one second. Dog's barking. I'm going to see what that's all about. Sorry about that. I'm back. Going to bring it back a bit, make sure we don't miss anything.
I'm as strong as an axe, a monster that raps. An abominable sat with an atomic bomb that's strapped on his back. Abdominals wrapped with explosive, corrosive pathogen packed with a note that quotes said we want Africa back. My bros got my back, I'll give the clothes off my back. If bro needs a jacket, they know that I back it. Soldiers look over shoulders, it's habit. My flow is a madness savage. My soul is cold and the fabric is frozen. Focus is magic, my motion is so dramatic. The slow never catch it, cameras, photos, pose for the planet. My poster's a classic, travel with a globe. The whole thing's erratic, we're rats in a maze, amazing. Off stage just rolling in traffic. Imagine if
Did I catch that right? Is he talking about we're all just rats in a maze? If I'm right, if I caught it correctly, he's like we're rats in a maze, and that maze kind of lets out into traffic. Means even if we find our way out, we're just going to get smushed by what's like and crushed and laid to waste by what's really like by all the other shit that's happening in the world. Is that kind of what he's like society and all the issues and all that stuff? Is that kind of what he's getting at? Maybe I didn't hear it correctly, but that was my first thought. I don't know. See if I catch it.
motion is so dramatic, the slow never catch it. Cameras, photos, pose for the planet. My poster's a classic, travel with a globe. The whole thing's erratic. We're rats in a maze, amazing. Off stage just rolling in traffic. Imagine if I really tried. The theory is the fear would leave you teary-eyed. I really hide my greatness cause these haters copy every line I nearly write. Well, that's really weird because I barely write. And then what really scares them is I tell them I don't use a pen and pad, so I don't really write. Really, I'm a really nice
man. What a great line. Talks about how he hides his greatness because people steal, like they steal what he writes, so he hides his greatness, and like so they're not even getting his full greatness. So even the little bit of greatness that he shows these biters is enough for them to want to steal his shit. But then he doesn't even give you all of him, all of his greatness. You ain't seeing all of him, but you're still feel enough of his greatness. You need to steal it. That's nice.
just rolling in traffic. Imagine if I really tried. The theory is the fear would leave you teary-eyed. I really hide my greatness cause these haters copy every line I nearly write. Well, that's really weird because I barely write. And then what really scares them is I tell them I don't use a pen and pad, so I don't really write. Really, I'm a really nice guy. I like an early night bath, brush my pearly whites, work, give my birdie pipe. Certified youth worker, sir, I'm just a
Nice.
early night bath, brush my pearly whites, work, give my birdie pipe. Certified youth worker, sir, I'm just a nerdy guy. But ever try burn me, we can turn the tide. Curtains closed, closed casket, case closed.
That's cool, man. I didn't realize that about Genesis, is the fact that he's a certified social worker. But at the same time, he's saying, don't get it twisted. If you want to start some shit, I'll end some shit. And he's a really nice guy.
I'm just a nerdy guy, but ever try burn me, we can turn the tide. Curtains closed, closed casket, case closed, clean like turpentine. You heard me right, affirmative, my firm are known to early rise. Surprise with a Suburban and that hearse will be the perfect size. I heard advice for guys who move like Kaiser on the sturdy side. You heard they pride it riding while the driver's got the 30 prime. Optimistic on purpose, my next birthday I'll be 39. If I'm lucky I'll see another 40 before curtain time. Straight talk and I'll blade on my day walk. On my walking days are a myth.
Nice. Big shout out to Blade. Man, I'm a huge Blade fan, have been since the comics. So I was one of like the few people that when Black Panther came out, as much as I love that movie, when all these articles were being written about, it's finally about time there was a mainstream black superhero for everyone to see on the screen. And I'm like, motherfucker, you forgot about Blade, man. That guy kicks ass. In my mind, I mean, I love Spider-Man and Batman, but in my mind, the two biggest badasses in comics is Wolverine, Canadian, and and Blade. I mean, the guy's a badass, man. The best, in my mind, the best black comic book hero, anyway, for my money.
The driver's got the 30 primed, optimistic on purpose. My next birthday I'll be 39. If I'm lucky I'll see another 40 before curtain time. Straight talk and I'll blade on my day walk. On my walking days are a myth. I'm an inch from that grey portion. My portion is great, talk to me mate. I'm a great author, got all of this great. Creating a place I could raise daughters. Fuck fortune and fame, my fortune was forging. The flames of torture, my augurs in pain. Chained to a chamber.
Nice, he's saying screw all that fame and fortune. He's got this torture that inside of him that fires those flames, man, that keeps that passion burning. Nice.
Raised daughters, fuck fortune and fame. My fortune was forging. The flames of torture, my augurs in pain. Chained to a chamber of strange auras. I'm caught in a game of danger with princes that play paupers. Impossible, impossible were the options that they taught us. Here when I raised daughters, my pacing is raised horses. They copy and paste source, but don't know what the main source is. It's all hard work, you can't afford the main course, kid. Of course I use resources, taught more than a college course did. All things considered, I'm winning. I've been in wars, kid. They were winning awards. I was spinning and filling forms and get it if it's important. I ain't eating all day, it's 1 in the morning, I'm still recording, yeah.
I love that he's wearing a shirt that says, "This is my hustle." And he says, get it if it's important. He hasn't eaten all day and he's in the, what do you say, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and he's still, at the lab, making beats, man, making music, doing his thing, hustling to get where he wants to go. If it's important, you will chase it. Passion, if whatever it is that gets you out of bed in the morning and whatever you're thinking about when you're going to sleep at night, that's your passion, man. Go after it. Get at it. That's what he's saying. If it's truly important, you'll find ways to get it done. Ain't no excuses.
I ain't eating all day, it's 1 in the morning, I'm still recording, yeah.
Killed him.
Well, there's a little bit left here.
Oh my God! What is that?
Creature from the underground.
Just a promo here at the end of the song. I gotta check, man. I gotta see if there's anything on here about who did this beat, because it was bonkers. I know right at the very beginning, I didn't catch it. He did mention something about. It says right at the beginning there's something about the beat, who created the beat, and I didn't catch it. My apologies. The beat was friggin' awesome. Like I mentioned at the beginning too, the way that horror movie soundtrack thing started. This whole package, man, so friggin' nice. Big fan of this song. Genesis, I love that he went 2 plus minutes of just madness, man. No break, no hook. Just went out there and started throwing haymakers. Great beat, great lyricist, great lyrics, and there's even a message in there. Like I said, man, if something's important, you go hustle, you get after it, do your thing. If you lie awake at night, making beats in your head, or writing rhymes, or writing a story, painting a picture, whatever it is you're doing in your mind, man, don't die with that shit in your heart. Chase after it, do your thing, get it done. Because you're going to regret it if you don't, believe me. I want to thank Genesis for reaching out to me, letting me know he's dropping this track. I friggin' loved it. I know I've said this a few times on this channel, the fact that it's November 5th and this track has been out since Halloween and it's got 485 views is a goddamn travesty. This is ridiculous. This is better than most stuff that I've heard over here, coming out from over here in a minute. So it's too bad, man. This needs a hell of a lot more listens. Great track overall. I'm gonna play it again a couple more times because I enjoyed it that much. What I'm gonna do is right now is I'm gonna jump on Coop's track that I know he released the song before, but now the video is out with it. Haven't heard it. Gonna jump on that today and hopefully get it out later today. I'm actually on a vacation day, believe it or not, which is very odd for me lately. So I'm gonna try to get 1 or 2 songs done. Well, I've got 1 done, trying to get 2, possibly a 3rd track done today. Because that would be pretty dope if I could do that. So thank you everyone for dropping by, giving the song a chance. If you dug it, go to his YouTube channel, give it a watch, listen to it on Spotify, do whatever it is you want to do. Just give the man some love. He deserves it. Until next time, stay safe and be good to each other.